So hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel of Cunning Info Systems LLP, and in this video we will see how we can perform DOM manipulation using jQuery. So this is my blog on DOM manipulation using jQuery. You can access this. I'll provide the link to it, and here is some of the basic HTML snippet that you can play along with. And I've performed some of the basic operations like getting values, setting values, perform few operations and functions, and what all can we achieve using jQuery is mentioned over here. And so this is my form on which we will perform our jQuery today. Let me show you the code for it. So this is my index.html file, and here I've included the jQuery. This is my styling for the form, and this is the form itself. I have two buttons, submit and reset, and 5 input fields. And this is how the form looks like: name, email, password. This is my birth date, and this is a checkbox with these two buttons. So this is my console where we will perform the operations. And let me just tell you regarding the syntax. So to access anything in jQuery, the basic syntax is using a dollar sign with parentheses, and here we will mention the selector we wish to access. In this case, this is my input field, and the ID for this input is name. So let's see what we can do with this. I'll use input, and to access an ID we use hashtag and the name of the ID, and let's enter it. And on hovering on this we get this, which means that it is pointing to our input field. Now how we can fetch the value inside it? For that we use .val function, which returns the value. Currently it is displaying as null because there is nothing over here, but let me just add something. So I've added Raghav, my name, and let's access it again, and as you can see it is now displaying Raghav. So this is how you can access a value. Let's try it one more time, but this time let's access this birth date, and let's just see the ID is birth date itself. And here I'll mention birth date value, it is showing null. Let's enter something, 29th. Now let's accept it again, and as you can see it is displaying us the date, which is 29/11/2023. We can also use this val to add the value. So this acts both as a getter and setter function. Let's see how we can add the value. So it is currently displaying Raghav, but if I pass a string inside this test, so it updates. So this is how you can update a value. Let's add email now, and let's add over here xyz@gmail.com and enter. So it has updated the value over here, and this is how we can add the value. Now let's see what else we can do with jQuery. So let's say that you wish to hide this password field. So for that we have a basic. So for that we have a method hide. Let's see how it works. So the name of this is password. And let me just add over here. So it is pointing over here, which means we are accessing the right variable. And let's perform dot hide. And as you can see, we no longer have this input. And to undo this, we have dot show, which brings it back. So it works the same way as display none works for CSS. Let's see what else we can do. So we have seen val as a setter, we have seen to retrieve data, and there is prepend, append, and remove. So let's see how this remove works. Now let's try to remove this password and enter. So this time we have the password field removed, and this show will not work since remove means deleting it. So there is no input password now. To access the password field, we now need to reload the page. So let's see how we can access the properties and attributes of these variables. So let's access the form and enter. So it is referring to the form we have right now. So we have .attr style input hash password and attr style. So it does not have any style attribute yet. Let's see what else it has. It has a name. It is showing the password. Let me add a style tag over here. Style color red. So I've added a style in the password. Let's reload it and let's access it again. I'll access the style. So it is displaying color red. But you can override this as well. For that, we will pass like this style and the property we wish to change. We will add color as green. So it has now updated. Let's see what it returns now. As you can see, it is returning green. So we are getting green dots over here. Since it's a password, it is like this bulleted only. And this is how you can manipulate the attr. We can also pass name. We can also use id, and you can access anything mentioned over here. Do you think it will give me type? Let's try accessing it. type. It is displaying password. Type is password. So okay, let's access for this birth date. birthdate, and it is displaying date. So this is how you can access any attribute. The same way you can access prop, which returns the property. This attr and prop works the very same way. Okay, so what else is there? Append and prepend. Well, using append and prepend, you can simply add an element or text or something after an element mentioned over here. And we have seen remove in work. So this was all for this video, and you can do many more things in jQuery DOM manipulation. These were all the basic ones, so kindly stay updated for more useful videos. Do like to our channel and please subscribe to Connect Info Systems LLP. Thank you.